Here's what everyone's talking about. You guys, there was a huge blizzard on the East Coast today. On the bright side, it was nice to see something in a state of emergency other than the White House. That's right. Last night, Trump's top economic advisor, Gary Cohn, announced he's resigning. At this point, so many staffers have quit that when you call the White House, Trump answers the phone himself. He's like,
hello? Please hold, I'll connect you. The president speaking.
Get this, Gary Cohn's resignation brought the total number of officials who have quit or have been fired from the Trump administration to 19. 19 in just over a year.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to play 10 seconds?
What's 10 seconds, Tree?
Well, it's where you have 10 seconds to try and name every departed White House official. And it's really hard to do because there's been so many.
Well, I actually haven't heard of that, but it sounds fun. Can I see you do it?
Absolutely.
All right. Ready? Go!
Gary Cohn, Hope Hicks, Rapport, Omarosa, Tom Potts, Bass Gore, Steve Bannon, Scam Moves, James Reeve, Sean Spice, Mike Dub, James Cohn, Mike Flynn, Yates, Walt Sharp, Roger, Drew Cagg, Ben Fitzgerald.
Oh, my God. That is nothing less than impressive, my friend. All right. Let me get in on this.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go!
Gary Cohn, Hope Hicks, Rob Porter, Omarosa, Tom Price, Sebastian Gorky, Steve Bannon, Heather Scaramucci, Ryan Priebus, Sean Spicer, Mike Dubkey, James Comey, Mike Flynn, Sally Yates, Walter Shaw, Katie Walsh, Preet Bharara, Micah McCabe, Preet Bharara!
Pretty fun, though, right?
Yeah, it is pretty fun. Yeah.
Very fun. Very fun. If you guys watching at home want to play along, go ahead and take a video of yourself trying to say all 19 names in 10 seconds and tag it with the hashtag 10 seconds. Don't forget the exclamation point. Ha ha. And whoever does it the fastest will have their video featured on The Tonight Show featuring Jimmy Fallon.
Wait, come on. This is my show. You can't just make up a contest.
Please?
All right. Give it up for Tariq and Kamal, everybody. And hashtag
wow.
10 seconds. Yeah,
Don't forget the exclamation point.
You guys see this? Yesterday, Trump told reporters his idea for how to keep other countries from interfering with our elections. I'm not sure it's the most advanced idea, but watch this.
But it's always good to have a paper backup system of voting. It's called paper, not highly complex computers. Paper.
Paper. P-A-Y-P-I-R-E. Paper. Google it.
Then he said, you know, paper, the stuff that can be shredded, that type of stuff. Yeah, paper. Here's another story out of Washington. It just came out that in his agreement with adult film star Stormy Daniels, Trump actually used a fake name for himself, David Dennison. But Trump is denying this and referred all questions to his spokesman, Dennis Dennison. That's right. In his agreement with Stormy Daniels.
Come on!
What, man? Dennis Dennison,
This is
dude.
real.
In his agreement with Stormy Daniels, Trump used a fake name. Then Stormy said, well, he wasn't the only one faking something. But today, Stormy Daniels' lawyer said that she is free to talk about her sexual relationship with Trump. Americans were like, great, just not while we're eating. And on CNN last night, they were talking about the whole situation, and things got a little awkward. Check this out.
And it's part of almost like the routine of today's news cycle, which is the interesting part of it.
Kevin, are you saying that a porn star would actually try to call attention to herself? Shocking, right?
Right? I'm familiar with porn stars. Why is it so quiet, guys? Right now, they're still sitting there in silence. Yeah. Right, guys? Get this, Sex and the City star Cynthia Nixon said that she may run for governor of New York. And New Yorkers were like, oh, thanks, but we're more of a Samantha. Are you a fan of the show?
You bet.
Manolo Blahniks.
Mr. Big.
I make money moves. Oh, everybody, you. Everybody's still talking about this week's big Bachelor finale. Did you watch it, Higgs? Yeah, it was bizarre, right? I don't know, man. I called it from the start, but it's Ari, dude. I don't know, man. But one Bachelor fan said that watching the show has made her a smarter dater. Yeah. She says that since she started watching, she no longer dates 25 people at once. No, that's it. No more. Not again. All right, one more time. One last time. That's it. Then I'm done. Well, this is nice. After Ari dumped her on national TV, Bachelor contestant Becca received over $6,000 in Venmo donations out of sympathy. Becca said that she was touched by the support, while Puerto Rico said, "What the hell?" Kidding me, right? Are you joking me? In other TV news, Nickelodeon just announced that they're bringing back the show Blue's Clues. They figure at this point it's the only way to explain the Russia investigation to Trump. Yeah. Finally, this isn't good. This week in England, a worker at a factory that makes Coca-Cola cans was caught urinating into the cans. But Coke quickly dealt with the situation by putting a Mountain Dew label on them. So no problem. We have a great show tonight. Give it up.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.